At 6, pipeline protest, a local woman is arrested after taking up residency in a tree. Yes, a tree in Burrillville.
Now she did it to protest the energy company's proposal to expand the natural gas pipeline. NBC 10's Mario Hilario is live in Burrillville now with more on the tree sit-in. Mario.
Yeah, good evening, Gene and Patrice. That woman is now down from her hours-long sit-in high up in that tree. She has been here at the Burrillville Police Station since this afternoon, where you can see some of the fellow members of her group are here waiting for her to come out after she's arraigned on charges of trespassing and resisting arrest, charges her colleagues say are worth it for the cause.
I'm Sherry Ann Andre, and that's me they're talking about. And this was my tree sit that I set up in May to prevent the construction of Spectra Energy's first fracked gas pipeline expansion. Spectra, a Houston-based pipeline company, has proposed not one, not two, but 3 expansions in the Northeast at a cost of $5 billion. These expansions would lead to more fracking in Appalachia and Pennsylvania, bring more toxins into local communities, and contribute to global climate change. And these expansions aren't just to bring gas into New England, they're about bringing fracked gas to liquefied natural gas export terminals that are proposed for construction in Maine and Canada. The Spectra expansions and connected LNG export terminals would cost $17 to $30 billion. For the past year and a half, FANG, along with other groups, have been fighting the Spectra expansions. We've marched, met with state agencies and elected officials, organized speaking tours and trainings, and we marched again, this time 28 miles from Burrillville, Rhode Island to Providence, and did fun actions like this one in the largest mall in Rhode Island. But when our concerns still weren't heard, we non-violently escalated, with office occupations, sit-ins, civil disobedience, and challenging elected officials in public spaces.
Frack gas kills. Natural gas kills.
We took over Spectra's office back in December with one of our friends setting up and scaling a 30-foot tripod and delivering a message to Spectra's financial backers to divest. And we've kept up the pressure on their investors ever since. This spring, we returned to Spectra's office with more friends, giving Spectra a final chance to cancel their expansion projects. Over the past few months, we've led nonviolent direct action trainings, confronted those who support Spectra, and prepared for the next phase of the battle. And over the last year and a half, we've done a whole lot more. Despite multiple delays and a scaling down of the projects, Spectra began working on their first expansion in June. And we just found out that Spectra and their friend, Invenergy, want to build a $700 million gas power plant in the community we've been organizing in Rhode Island. Now more than ever, it's important that our resistance grows and escalates, but we need your help. Most of the money that we raise will go directly to supporting actions and protests that raise awareness about the Spectra pipeline expansions, slow down construction that make it impossible for Spectra to continue on with their plans. Other portions of the money raised will go to supporting a FANG organizer to help make these actions a success, and to Burrillville Against Spectra Expansion, a directly impacted frontline group that is resisting the expansion of the Spectra compressor station. Every donation helps, every action has an impact, and together we can stop Spectra.